Hey guys, I was getting ready to do the finale for this radio and decided to check it one last time. I've turned the lights off in the room. It's kind of dark outside. Radio's playing. There's a sports game there, so there's a little break. But you'll notice on the top, let's see if we can shade that a little bit.
3-2. Bouncing ball foul.
Looks good there. We're not seeing any light, but look here. Right there. You see that? That's our bulb. So what that means is when I put that piece of diffuser in there, I didn't seal the end. So the light is still coming out on this side. Just like that. See that? So I'm going to have to take it apart again and try to fix that. Now you got to remember, I've not seen what that part looks like. I've seen a couple of radios on YouTube where there was a piece of it left, but I don't know what the part's supposed to look like. So apparently it's supposed to cover the top and the side, because we don't want that lit up like that. Okay? So we're going to take it apart, we're going to fix it, and then we will come back with the finale. Alright, so here's the piece that we had in there, and this is where we need the extension right here, coming down. That will be the side of the radio. So what I did was I took the piece and I traced it on here, and I've added this leg right here. So the piece that I just showed you kind of went from here to here, and then this is what I've added, and of course there's a fold line right down here. So I've taken that design and I've transferred it to a piece of cardstock, and this is what it looks like. So here's the piece, and you'll see that we've got the leg going down here. Pretty simple. And this is exactly what we put inside the radio. Now I used a little bit of a thicker piece of cardstock so that it doesn't dry up and that kind of thing. But this is exactly what we put in there. I'm going to save this design, so if anybody needs it, let me know. Happy to share it, but I've now got an idea what it looks like. I did a whole bunch of research as well on the internet, taking a look for images of these radios. It's really hard to find what this piece is supposed to look like. I did find one that looks like this. I think this band was a little more narrow in the one that I did, and you have to be careful here because this is where the tuning condenser wheel goes, so you don't want it to rub on that. So that's where we ended up, guys. So now when you turn the radio on, like I showed you, it's completely pitch black. There's no light shining through the case. All right, let's get to the final reveal. All right, we've just turned the radio on. Gotta wait for it to warm up. You can probably pick up a little bit of the dial light. What I found is that it's very bright from here all the way down here now. So all that light is traveling down, which is good. So the diffuser is definitely working. I'd still love to know what the original looked like.
Noises, white noise, brown, pink noise.
So more importantly, let's look on the side. There's nothing. There's no light coming through. So the good news is it lights up the dial better, which is good. Let me turn this off. Lights up the dial better, and we've solved that problem. All right, let's finish it up. Okay, here's our radio. Final review. You'll see everything came out nice. We've got some really nice shine on the Catalin. All the paint's been removed. Everything's been cleaned up. Got a new dial lens here. All the knobs look good. Our ring is mounted with removable adhesive so that it can be removed. I didn't want to use anything permanent. Let's turn it around. Take a look at the side. You'll see everything remains to be in great shape here. Get some nice color to it, very light. And just to remind you, the reason why this particular radio is so light and not orange is because it had the paint on it. So UV will actually turn this much darker. So over time, this is going to turn a lot darker. Here's the back of our radio, right here. And you can see it doesn't look fake. It looks like it could be there. But this is what we have. It's not perfect, which is great. All right, I like that the fact that this is bent and stuff. It actually makes it seem more authentic. And while I have you, I had a silly idea. I want to get your feedback. I was able to save a piece of the paper that was on the original back right here. Should I glue that just to make it original? Let me know. Anyway, let's continue. So here's the side. We have a little bit of lightning here that's going to have to darken over time. The sun will do that, but for the most part, it's good. This area had a lot of road rash. We've gotten that cleaned up. And then the bottom. Here's the bottom. And I did find a number of pictures that show that there was originally a gold sticker here. So I've created that, and there's a gold sticker. And it has the same thing. It's the Fada Model 1000. So there's our radio in all its glory, which is a fun project. And I appreciate all of you sticking with me on it. So let's take a recap. So here's the radio today. And let's show you what it looked like when we first started. Look at that. What a major difference, isn't it? Okay, anyway, I just want to thank all of you for your participation, for watching the videos, for commenting. This has been a fun project. Next up, we're going to complete the Egyptian T2 radio and show you what that looks like. And now that'll close out that radio as well. This was a really fun project. You guys have a great Sunday. Take care.